Shalom, like I say, all praises to Yahweh Shem El Shai. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to you sincere brothers out. So I'm going to get into Ecclesiastes 7:25. Okay, I applied mine heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. So this is King Solomon saying that he wanted to understand the workings of folliness and basically foolishness and madness. Yeah. Now he's going to explain what in doing so, what he stumbled across in doing so. Verse 26, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets. So basically these women out here, this is King Solomon. We're going back to 1000 BC. He dealt with 1,000 women, had them in subjection, had all kinds of wealth, had everything in abundance, so that they had no reason to do any form of wickedness against it. Yeah, they had all reason to be in subjection underneath him. He ruled the whole entire earth at that one time. And he's telling you find more bitter than death, a woman. And he says that mind is just wired to be a snare and a net, trying to entice you into some folliness and wickedness. So you take it to, you go back then in that day, we had women wearing veils, dressed discreetly, keeping themselves inside their husband's home, or keeping themselves underneath their father. And you take some modern day today where these fucking skank holes are wearing mini skirts, leggings, and all kinds of foolishness. They ain't daring to a proper attire as an ancient world. You gotta think how much more bugged out they are today. And we're out here on Oxford Street, the highway of Europe, the Silk Road of Europe, and these bitches out here in full showing their booty and showing their snatch, showing their camel toe. Yeah. So I'll read verse 26 again. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Everything she does, she aims to entice you, to keep a hold on you. If you're in this word, your woman's gonna come against you and try and entice you. Unzip your fucking your jeans and go down there, do what she needs to do. I'm keeping it real, man. She's gonna do whatever within her power that she knows she can use to entice you, to stop you from going into the word, to doing the work of the Lord.
Satan.
You know, Satan. Right. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh Bar Sham Yahweh Shai shall escape from her. So your exit, the exit sign for you is by pleasing Yahweh Bar Sham Yahweh Shai. How do you please Yahweh Bar Sham Yahweh Shai? Being humble before him, showing humility, showing mercy, building up the brotherhood, going out and doing the work. Basically pleasing Yahweh Bar Sham Yahweh Shai. That's the only way you're gonna escape from the snares and nets of a woman trying to entice you. Okay? Okay? But a sinner shall be taken by her. So what's a sinner? Someone that ain't doing the right thing, man. That's not keeping the laws and not exalting the name of Yahweh Bar Sham Yahweh Shai. Because you know Satan's underneath his woman. That's why she's running riot in his congregation, man. Spitting all kind of shit in his congregation. Because he ain't pleasing the Lord. Dumb nigga. That's why you got that mess going on.
Add to that, because it's personal, man. Because you know these women that kind of get into the scriptures, Satan would try and use them and try to get them to break scriptures down to you. You know what I'm saying? They'll start trying to butcher the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? Because really it's Satan, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like trying to get you to go off, man. Yeah. But you gotta be a man and a woman's supposed to be in your world. You're not supposed to be in her world, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, man. Verse 27. Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, it's King Solomon, counting one by one to find out the account. So King Solomon, he had 700 wives, I believe, and 300 concubines, am I correct? So he went through them one by one, dealt with them, basically drew them out, did little experiments.
Psychology.
Basically psychology, worked brain on them bitches, man. And he basically he basically saw out a way to discern whether they're righteous or whether they're wicked. And he did that one by one. So you imagine how intensive that experiment must have been. And what kind of conclusion he would have deciphered. And he was dealing with all kinds of women. You would have big batty women, big breasted women. You would have dark skinned women, light skinned women, white Edomite women. You would have women of high stature, women of, well, they would have all been of high stature. They would have been of all form of class. So he was dealing with the classy bitches, them high up there fucking women. Yeah. But then this is what he's got to say about it. Verse 28. Which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found. He's saying one man among 1,000 men, he found one righteous, one good, clean in his heart. And I would have been an elect man of Yahweh Shem El Shai. Yeah? He would have found him clean unto Yahweh Shem El Shai. And then he goes on to say, but a woman among all those have I not found. So out of those 1,000 women you're dealing with, you didn't find one clean, man. So you brothers out there, you niggas out there, yo, you ain't, that woman you're dealing with, you gotta keep it out. Don't trust her, man. You ain't meant to trust her. These women ain't made to be trusted. Because of her, we all die. You gotta take that into account.
Yeah, Micah 7 and 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom.
That's right, man. When you deal with these women, you have to keep clarity within your mind. You have to understand that you ain't got to tell her everything. But she don't need to know that. You're above her. You need to give her the orders. Now take it into a workplace. Does the CEO of a company, or the founder, or the basically the guy that founded that company, is he telling the fucking runner right at the bottom every move he's gonna make? Is he going out on the shop floor and saying, look, you know what, I'm thinking to do this still. What do you think? He ain't doing that. He's keeping it within his own mind. He's consulting with people on the level ordained to give him wise counsel. That's how you gotta play it, man. You ain't gotta play it with these bits. You ain't gotta tell these women anything, man. All they know is all of the lights, man, the glitz and glamour. That's all they want to know about EastEnders, what Kim Kardashian did, who's doing this and that. They don't really want to know what's going on, man. They ain't about truth. They weren't built for this. Men are built for this, man. So you ain't meant to be telling her nothing, man. And with that, you got anything else, bro?
Yeah, okay, I'll read this. Hosea 13, verse 9. O Israel, thou hast destroyed thyself, but in me is thine help. I will be thy king. Where is any other that can save thee in all thy cities, and thy judges of whom thou saidest, give me a king and princes? So basically, the only help we got, man, is the Lord, man, and there's no other. That's you're supposed to put your whole trust into the Lord, man. Women were just made to serve you. That's the bottom line to what a woman's purpose is. Like nothing else to it. Like the way this world's set up is, man, she gets to pick and choose. Whatever. If you might have a nice car, or a lot of them women that go to them clubs, they just profile. They'll profile. They pick like, he's got a nice car, so they can like kind of get all the guys whatever he's got, man. He's hard-earned money, or he's probably not hard-earned drug money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then them niggas, they're fucking going out there with the women just to do that shit. They're selling all the drugs just to have a nice car, because they know that them bitches are gonna be in the club picking and choosing.
Yep. Hey, it's like with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. With Yahweh Shai, he's the king, right? But you can't come to the kingdom and lay down what's the word? You're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna serve you, but this is what you gotta do for me. Right. Nah, you gotta serve the Lord, and the Lord give you what the hell He willed to give you, or treat you how He willed to treat you. It's the same thing with a man and a woman. When you get these women nowadays, really these women, even if they try and say, oh, I'm humble, you're my king, I'm humble if you do this. If they got clauses in there.
Yeah,
they're not truly coming like a slave, like someone who's truly humble. Like, look, whatever it is, that's how they think you owe them something, which you don't owe a woman a damn thing, man. Okay, you don't owe her nothing. Now the scripture do say, you know, you give due diligence and that. But at the end of the day, it's for you to choose. You control the woman, man. So you brothers out there with these women, man, always remember that a woman's supposed to come into your world. You don't ever enter into her world, and now everything becomes about how she feels. Everything comes about, oh, she's unhappy, so everything comes about that. But it don't matter how you feel about nothing. You know what I mean?
I say this.
But that's how it is moving up.
That's it. And even you said about the world. Now, when you go into the Matrix, the second one, you had Neo. He got caught after he did the he overpowered the Sentinel. He transgressed. He basically went over into that limbo, where he was in the
train station.
And basically, he's the one. He basically represented Yahushua. He had all the power in the world, but then he went into the world of this train station guy, and basically he had no power there because he formed that world. He was the king of that world, and that's the same with women. You step into their world, they rule that world. So you can't win within their bounds. You gotta work within your bounds, man, and make them enter into your world. Because when they're in your world, they're in subjection, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, because these women, man, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is they're weak, man. So at any moment, Satan will go back to the garden. How did Satan approach Adam? Through the woman. So it's like the classic, you know, move. That's why the brother brought out the scripture, whosoever pleaseth the Lord shall escape her, because that's like the number one thing that Satan was like the go-to the go-to thing for Satan was use your woman. Just jump on her. I'm unhappy, you're always at camp, and then you're gonna get weak. You're like, no bitch, you're in my world. I gotta do this work, so you're gonna have to suffer with me. I'm not gonna leave my world to come into your world to make you happy. You know, you gotta be a king under this bumper clock thing. Hey, brother, I know you got some good stuff over there.
I'm trying to work out what to bring out, you know.
Hey, it's all good, brother. I mean, there's a part in there where it says about how the weaker vessel. Is that? Oh no, was that Peter that said that? About the woman being the weaker vessel.
Peter said that. Yeah.
And even now, are some also the scripture say even now are some gone on to Satan. So the woman's weak, man. So in a household, the woman is the weak link that Satan is going to try and use to fuck your shit up, man.
Every time.
And a pussy whipped man will give in to that, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's these women, man. These women can only. At the end of the day, these women, they hurt their feelings, man, and they, you know, she might miss you and shit, and then you know, and then bring a whole drama over that, man. And you're like, man, I got you know,
work to do.
Yeah, but like you're happy as well, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, we're soldiers though, you know?
Exactly.
We will know who's experienced here.
That's selfish.
That's it. We will know who's experienced here. You been getting it in.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
the root.
It's the truth. The woman, she don't know how to deal with hardship, and Satan will use that. Yep. Satan will use, because a woman ain't really built for suffering. Like, I have to say that women don't have patience, man. Okay, you know, we suffer too, man. Women. That's why I said women don't give a fuck about how you feel, man. They think you're just having fun all the time, man.
They do. You know, we read this.
You're always with the brothers, you know, like you're having a party. You're doing a video and shit. They kind of like you're going out partying and shit, like. You know what I mean?
It's true. It's true. And when we're coming in the truth, our lifestyles get very simple. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, you become
soldier-like.
Yeah.
You know, like the brother said, then we having parties, we're popping champagne and all that. You know, just researching, waiting, watching the news, you know. This is Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are the oppressors, and women rule over them. All my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of their paths. Because I like these women out here, man. They're proud, man. You know, they're into the sensual pleasures of life. You know what I'm saying? But we got to put ourselves into subjection. And that takes humility. First steps of coming to serve the Lord is being humble, man. And that's something that these women ain't doing. You know what I'm saying?
M&S. Sorry, bro. I just wanted to say, piggyback on something you said.
See what I mean, man? That is just Satan.
Satan.
You know?
That's right. Son, what was the scripture you read?
Children are oppressed, women rule over us.
Yeah, and they cause us to err. But basically, everything we're taught, we're of that generation. We're born in the 80s and the 90s and whatnot. Single parents, grew up in that broken home kind of bullshit. So we've been influenced by our mothers to be emotional. So we have to get out of that emotion.
And to appease women.
To appease women, basically. And that's because their failed relationship, they're like, no. My husband didn't please me, so now I'm gonna formulate the best man ever. Basically, a bitch-made nigga, basically. That's what they're for. A bitch-made nigga.
Yeah, a nigga that's gonna basically break his back for a woman. Yep. Like I said, man, a woman is there to, like the brother said, a woman is here to serve you, to make you feel good, to give you foot rubs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, to give you a back massage. Not saying you can't do nothing for your woman, but the goal, really, she's there to make you feel good.
That's right, bro.
Just like we're here to serve you how a shot. Fuck how we feel about it.
We're meant to make him please. Make him happy.
We're meant to please our Lord, man. Oh, nah, man, but the Lord ain't give me my Ferrari, man. You know, hey, man, you know, you're supposed to suffer for your Lord, man, like a samurai, man, ready to die. These women are supposed to ready to die for the man.
That's right.
That's why you watch Marco Polo. His wife was getting him concubines. And was making sure that the concubines would please her husband, man.
Straight. That's it.
Yeah?
That's a mission. I've got this to bring up. It's First Ezra chapter 4, and I'll start from verse 20. A man leaveth his own father that brought him up, and his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife. Even you have a man that will basically drop everything, his whole culture. You know, he'll drop everything. You got these niggas out here, they'll drop everything they knew, man. Back. They might come straight from yard, come as a yardie, man. But they come over here, they're gonna, you alright, mate? They're gonna be speaking like a fucking white boy and shit.
No hair in his face at all.
No hair in his face.
Only hair is on his goddamn eyebrows.
Wear a polo shirt and a flat cap and act like he's one of the lads. But he forgot his old custom.
Yeah, a woman's supposed to do that for you. You know?
I like more still. Just to get some white pussy. 21. He sticks not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father nor mother nor country. By this also you must know that the women have dominion over you.
Hey, well, we make a point on that. And the worst woman is the Israelite woman for that. They're the biggest demon. Cause you know, man, I was watching Kel Brook, right? And you don't really see his woman like that, man. She don't really open her mouth and talk shit. He's got a white girl, and then in the interviews, she's just standing behind him, stroking his fucking head and shit, man. So she's just happy to be, you know, see, a man has the vision, and the woman's supposed to back that vision up, man. Nourish that vision. Yeah. But these women now, they got a vision. They got a vision, you know. Yeah, man.
The day's gonna go away when you can't get up every day, change them shoes every day, change them clothes, you know, walk around, profiling, and these bitches are opportunist bitches, man. They're picking niggas. Oh, you know, well, I'm gonna get with him because he can do this X, Y, Z for me. And then if he ain't do it, the other women, you gotta ditch that nigga. Ditch that nigga.
Yeah, they're rogues, man. They're rogues.
A good example.
Fire him backside.
A good example is Miss Jackson with Floyd. Floyd fucked up, man.
Yeah, you fucked up.
You thought with that money would sustain you and keep her in line. She ain't keep in line, man.
Yeah, she was pretending to get what she wanted, man.
And then she fucked off to Nelly, man. Now Nelly's enjoying them breast implants and her nipped and tucked lips. He's sucking on them titties now. You ain't getting pleasure in that. All that money you spend on her, man. That's what these bitches are about, man. They're looking for a come up.
Hey, you gotta put a woman. See, no one ain't saying you ain't. go and love your woman and what. But you got a woman's still a woman, man.
Yeah.
You got to put her in a proper position and place where she belongs, and she is not the main. She's not the main force of drive. You are, man. You know, that's what you got to do. You got to put a woman where she belongs. She's a servant to serve your goals. You know what I mean? Our mission is to raise up this kingdom. So if a woman really gets with us, she's supposed to do everything she can to support our mission, man. Even if she's gonna be unhappy, even if you ain't gonna see her for a month, you know.
And you know, it's funny, you know, because it's like these men. The Lord deals with the men. The men is the strength of the Lord. We build shit. You know, the arts, the writings. You get me? Everything.
Build the temple.
Men. The women are supposed to comfort the men. That are doing the Lord's bidding. You know what I'm saying? The women ain't doing that. The women ain't holding the post. The women ain't shooting the guns or whatever, or you know, getting to the deep breakdowns, building the buildings. The women ain't doing that. The men are doing it. So the women's job, like the brother said, he said, you know, give the men the back massages, bake the cakes, you know, the comfort at home. The man, you know, gets up and does what he has to do.
And encourage him
in that walk,
in his vision. You know, not your own warped thing.
They said you got the proverb in Sirach. It says a wicked woman maketh the man's hands feeble. Basically, the woman, if you're a weak-minded man, the woman has the power to make you feel weakness. You should really find strength within yourself to do everything. That's why being in a solitary mindset and being by yourself, you know, that's what you need to put yourself in that position. So when you get a woman, you're able to deal with her. Like it's not like your arm, it's like something you're holding on to, man, and you can let go of it any time. You're not saying you're cut off and fuck yourself up. You know what I mean?
You know what these niggas need to know is that we were put on the earth to fucking
please the woman.
Serve the woman.
What's that scripture say? Give not that strength
unto a woman.
I've got it.
Oh,
I've got it. Proverbs 31.
And this is a woman.
31.
This is a woman, man.
Bathsheba.
Every religion thinks it's the right one.
Street knowledge.
UK.
You've got the Hare Krishnas, you've got the Christians handing out literature, you've got the Hare Krishnas, and then you have the Muslims handing out. I haven't seen them for a month.
Signing doppelganger.
So it's there. It's a battle of the religions on Oxford Street.
What you say? You ain't seen the Muslims for a month?
No, but they used to be handing out free.
That's because they're not diligent.
Yeah, they're slacking and they're macking.
The life of Muhammad. They are slacking because otherwise all of Africa would have been Muslim by now. That's why they're slacking.
Slacking on their macking. Ain't trying to snack off.
I know a little bit.
Proverbs.
It sounds like the Muslims be going out more than Nate, man.
Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. You know, and I mean,
Man, trying to make a woman comfortable, man. You gonna fuck up your comforts to make a woman comfortable, man.
and that's what the media is pushing, like Beyonce. Everyone, all you niggas love Beyonce. Beyonce is like one of the key figures in destroying your fucking families, man. And that
should be
bitch
in
bleached
slavery,
the fuck
man.
out of her face. She used to look dark as hell.
Oh yeah, man.
Beyonce should be in
She's a
fucking
demon,
slavery, man.
She's a demon.
She needs to be in slavery, man.
Fuck Beyonce, you know.
Okay, Jay-Z ain't got her in slavery, man. He's an asshole. He should be able to tell that bitch, look, man, that's enough of your fucking career now. You know, you gonna stay at home now.
We're gonna give me your royalty money.
Yep.
I'm gonna. That's my money right now, and I'm gonna put you on a what they call that you know when they appoint a certain amount of money.
Chop money.
Yeah. You can call it that.
Chop money, man.
Like you just give her a little bit of money to live off every month, man. I'll just give you the point you that. Go enjoy yourself with that, man. If you need anything, come talk to me. I got more.
Yeah, that's why a lot of these guys fall out the truth behind women, because they really never had no vision, man. They didn't have a vision for themselves, and they're Lord. They don't really know who it is that they're serving, man. You're serving Yahweh Shai, and your goal is to get that crown, man, on your dome. Not the freak dome. You're looking to get that crown on your dome. The reward at the end of the day isn't pussy, man. A woman is not really the reward. The reward is that power and that position that you're gonna get.
Yep.
Where even Scarface said that.
Yeah. When it comes to the money.
Yeah, first you get the money, the power, then you get the women, man. These niggas don't understand that a woman is a possession, man.
You're playing the game all wrong, man.
Yeah.
Backwards, man. And trying to get the woman, then get the chase the power and the money to keep her.
These women out here, they're nothing but Esau's concubines, man.
Look at these bitches, man. They don't deserve no respect, man.
Like they're just Esau.
Unless she's your woman, you know.
They're just
I ain't trying to
Esau's
go off.
concubines, man. You know what I mean?
Give her a little bit of a,
Well, it's up to you.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You're a man. You decide how you want to treat your woman. If you don't want to buy her no fucking roses, you don't have to buy her no fucking roses, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? This is kind of bullshit, man.
Right.
Yeah, that shows you it's because a woman ain't got to do shit for a man, but a man has all these things he has to do that's expected that he has. That shows you that it's bullshit. It's all backward, man. In the ancient world, a woman had a duty to her husband, even if the dude hated her. She had to fulfill them duties of making him feel good.
And
blowing the rod.
Like you like to mention Marco Polo. That's your shit right there. And when the woman said, "Oh,
give me that necklace,"
she was happy just to receive the seed. You know?
That's what they wanted.
You know, so I can have kids from your name, man. That's
even Lagerfeld in the Viking series. She was a shield bearer, warrior bitch, man, out there on the battlefield slaying men. But then she even went to the sea and was asking, when will I have any children again?
Yep.
So she still had a womanly instinct within her, man. That look, I want to bear children, man.
Hey, these bitches are so foul nowadays, man. You do something, you know, she don't like, she gonna try and not give you that freak dome, man. You know what I mean? She gonna try and say you ain't getting no freak dome, like what the fuck? You ain't gonna get the panani, man.
She be burning just as hard, but she don't give a fuck because she's a demon.
No, it's supposed to be the other way around. If a woman ain't acting right, you can cut off the dick. But she can't ever cut off the dome, man.
Belt. We'll give her the chassis belt.
You know, that shows you a woman, even if you fucking were horrible to her ass, you're supposed to get that good loving. You're supposed to get your meals cooked and all that. Get your foot rubbed. She's a fucking slave, man. Anything she gets that's good is we're like that with Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai said, call yourself an unprofitable servant. Because what we're doing right now, really, we're only getting a reward because the Lord wants to give us a reward. Really, we're supposed to be doing what we're supposed to be doing, man.
That's right.
You know, we ain't supposed to get nothing for that. When a woman cooks and cleans, she's supposed to do that shit.
Well, you know, it's like the example of women don't want to do their fucking duties, but hey, if the sun didn't come out tomorrow, what the fuck's gonna happen then? Everything happens in repeat, man. These bitches don't want to cook, don't want to clean. Everything based on repeat in cycles. Men have to get up and till the land
to sustain ourselves.
So what the fuck's wrong with you bitches? If you don't cook and clean, the house is gonna get messy. The kids are gonna starve. What's wrong with you bitches?
And then they be cooking basic fucking meals, man.
Fucking up the kids, slamming it in the microwave meals. I knew one bitch that used to do that. Used to go around the house. You know what I'm saying? Every day she's giving the little nigga blasting fucking, you know,
They're selfish.
billion watts.
They're selfish, man.
That bitch better make music with them pans and pots and then something me one.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's right. Hey, you know what, man? We gonna say that. They gonna go, oh, you guys sound like cavemen. Look, man, look. Brothers have dealt with women, man, and we deal with our women. We treat them good. You know, by the end of the day, you always have to remember that she's there to serve you. You treat her good if you want to do that. If that makes you feel good.
That's right. And I actually had a woman that used to cook for me and that. Give me food to go work with. But guess what? She was a hoe, man. She was fucking another nigga, adulterous bitch. So you know what I mean? You can't win out here, man.
Yeah, fuck that,
Can't
man.
win.
Hey, be a print. You say you want to be a man. You come into the truth. You want to be a man. Then be a man. Okay, don't enter into a woman's world, man. She gonna want to drag you in there, all her drama, how she feel about everything. Oh, I don't like the way you talk to me. I don't like. No, bitch. First of all, I taught you how the fuck I want to talk to you, man.
Right.
If I want to tell you to shut the fuck up, then I can tell you to shut the fuck up.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
And when you meet them, that has to be the definitive thing. You have to let them know from the jump, man, how it's gonna run. If you don't let them know, that's when they'll get in and be like, this nigga don't know what he's doing. Let me take advantage of him.
Hey, that's why I always say this. A lot of you raghead bitches, man, you women, I see you on the comment boards like, oh, you can't talk about the sisters like that. You guys are meant to do this and meant to do. First of all, you bitch, you ain't got no business telling a man what he is meant to or not meant to do.
Just went off there.
You just went off there because you know why you're doing that? Because you're only willing to be a daughter of Yah with those clauses. I'll let you be the king as long as I'm the queen. Yeah, you know that kind of spirit, man. You know?
That's how they always come as well, man.
Nah, bitch. That's why martial law. Hey, brother, do me a Salakia, brother. Give me Isaiah 4:1. That's why, to be honest with you, I don't really want no women right now. I don't really want none of these. Cause when you get
look at Samson, man. I mean, Delilah, whatever, but that's the kind of, you want to just be up and go pilgrim mode, man.
Be pilgrims upon the earth.
yeah. And if you got a woman right now, you really ain't got a woman. You know when you really gonna have a woman? Cause your woman might be okay with you, but she ain't okay.
Exactly.
When a martial law, you know,
Martial law,
yeah. That's when she gonna want to be a slave. Then, anything you say, my lord.
They're gonna fold overnight.
Yeah. They're gonna be real daughters of Yah in that day. Yeah, get that, bro.
Isaiah 4:1.
Yeah, Isaiah 4:1.
Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
Meaning, you know what that means? You're gonna get a woman on your terms. Not on like now. When you get a woman, it's kind of on her terms. It's like you're signing up a contract. You're making agreements. Like I'll do this, and if you do that, and if you know, bitch will be like, I'll give you a back rub if you give me one, and all that kind of shit. I know brothers have heard that one and shit before, man. You know what I'm saying? But in the martial law, it's gonna be like, bitch, give me your back rub, and that's how it's gonna be. There ain't gonna be no terms on, you know, small print in a contract and all that shit. You know? And I can't wait to that day to get women that just look, man. What I say goes, man. Ain't gonna be no arguments. You're just gonna serve, man.
And that's really, as a man, this is the other thing you gotta put into your mind. You're a king, man. Obviously, we're worms at the same time. We're kings in training. We're priests in training.
So we're supposed to be kissing no woman's
ass.